Yesterday he quoted the Brisa of Pinchas ben Yair, the Gemara Avodah Zorah. He says, after we've established the objective of life and the purpose of existence, now the question is, how do you achieve it? So he quoted Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair. It was on page 13. I'd just like to go over it. After we know and it's been verified and established the truthfulness of this principle, we have to delve into the issue based on the various levels from the beginning to achieve it completely. Which was mentioned in the introduction. Carefulness, rizus, zeal, nikius, cleanliness, precious, abstaining, haTorah, purity, chasidus, hanova, yiras chet v'akadusha. Okay? Bir midas hazirus. What? Virtue of vigilance. Zirus is vigilance.
I think it's interesting with Maharal uses the Lashon of shiur. We know it, and then it's been sparred.
No.
We know it, now it's first got to explain.
No, you may know something, but... Okay? It is a precondition, but to achieve, we're talking about true Yerushalayim. We're not talking about a very basic level Yerushalayim. He says, zirus, vigilance, or carefulness, is something which pertains to one's actions and his conduct. Klomar, what does that mean? Mizbonein umefakech al masuv drochav is very important. The word mizbonein. You should reflect, just contemplate. Umefakech al masuv udrochav, and survey his actions and his conduct. Hatovim heimim lo. Are they good or not good?
Does mizbonein have anything to do with building?
No. No. Whether they're good or not good. The vilti azov nashuv lasakaras ivodom, not to allow your soul to be put in a state of destruction. Chas v'chalilov lo yelech b'halach hergelo kive b'afelo. One should not allow himself to pursue his habits thoughtlessly, the way a blind person walks as in darkness. You know, Shlomo says, "Ksil b'choshech holech." A hedonist walks in the dark. You know, perfect vision, perfect health, but the man doesn't get it. He's walking in the dark. You know, he's going the wrong direction. It's like the person's trotting and he's going to go off a cliff. You understand? You're going the wrong direction. Every aspect of your investment you believe is correct and proper and right and virtuous, it's disastrous.
It's self-inflicted blindness.
So unless you reflect and you survey your actions, now the question is, but what's the yardstick? You have to have a yardstick, right? How do you determine whether your standard is correct or not correct? We're going to see this. Well, you have to match it. Torah itself, that's the yardstick. Does it match up with the way what it's supposed to match up with? And this is something that one's intelligence definitely will confirm. Since a person is endowed with discretion and understanding, to save himself and to flee from the destruction How is it even to be considered that a person should turn a blind eye regarding saving his neshama? We've already established that the reason why you're endowed with the neshama, of course, the ultimate objective is not the physical world. The physical world is only here to be the medium to achieve what you have to achieve, to meet all kinds of challenges. So if that is a reality, how do you put yourself in a situation where you may be putting everything in jeopardy and not achieving what you're supposed to achieve? There's nothing as base and foolish as this. Vaday. He says the person is less than an animal, which the animal naturally protects itself. Therefore they flee naturally from anything which to them seems to be which will harm them. You know, Rabbi Kalatsky, in one of the introductions based on Pasuk Mishlei, says an animal naturally will not drink water unless it's something which is potable to the animal. A human being, everything is based on your understanding. It seems to be fresh, it seems to be not polluted, untainted, you're going to drink the water, although it may cause you to die. Because there's no way for you to know, because a human being, his function is based on his intellect. So if the intellect is not sufficient to make that evaluation, he's going to pass judgment and he's going to make a mistake. That's what it is. The animal instinctively has senses which it naturally knows. You know, the story with the tsunami. Tsunami, you know. The animals, the birds, they fled inland. Hours before it happened, they had a sense something was coming. Human beings, the man was sitting there in his boat on the beach, and all of a sudden, he was swept out in a moment. Why? Because it seems everything's okay. What's there to worry about? Same thing. You know, ignorance is bliss. That's for a human being, because everything is based on water intellect. So if you don't have the intellectual capacity or the knowledge to know how to fend for yourself, then it's over. Your life is what is in jeopardy continuously, to be continued.
You know, this is very much according to the